Greetings. Happy to have you. Robert Flores alongside you today. It's the Dominican Republic taking on the Dominican Republic. Ranked seasons where reputations are earned or questioned. Braden Montgomery ready to start us off here in Miami.
Number 24.
That's a strike to lead us off in this ranked seasons clash. That makes it 0-2. Buying one more pitch. Swings and drives it. And it's off the wall, but foul. Swung on and belted. Gone. It's a solo homer. Now that's a good example why everyone wants a red diamond on their team. Willie Castro steps to the box following the rocket from a Spotlight Series card. Canal standing under it. Hauls it in for the out. This card should come with a warning label. I mean, it is a red diamond after all. Jones drifts under it. Hauls it in. 2 away. Adley Rutschman comes to the plate as a parallel 2 card. That'll be foul. Fouled away. High fly ball. Well struck. Gonna watch it go. Adley. More like Dadley. Hashtag am I right? Now don't worry. We're still workshopping it. We'll work it out. Clement will see a new baseball in play because we're not going to see that ball that Adley Rutschman just destroyed ever again. Fouls that off. On the ground to Ozzie Albies. That's the 3rd out. That does it for the top of the 1st. We'll be right back. Yordan Alvarez, ready to go. That's a strike and really 4 down to get it. Now that's unfair. Misses the plate with a curveball. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. And it finds its way through for a hit. Well, they didn't have to wait too long for their first hit. Wagner up now to follow the leadoff hit from Alvarez. He is a game changer on the bases with that speed rating. And it's caught for the out. Andrew Jones steps up. 10 straight gold gloves to his name. One of the greatest defensive center fielders in MLB history. First pitch misses. skips up some dust. Misses the zone. That was fire. Full count now after 3 balls to start the AB. Sit down, superstar. You just met your match on the mound. Angel Genel, ready to test his timing for the first time today. Flyers with a runner aboard. That's ripped to right, down the line. And that drops foul. Way inside. Gets out of the way. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Now it's a full count. The pitch. Stays alive. Slider. Strike 3. And that's the inning. So we head to the second. And 6, 7, and 8 in the order coming up next. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. The leadoff man is Ozzie Albies, and it's pretty important they keep him off base. Not it. Check swing, and he held up. Here's the pitch. Lights it away. Run it back. Misses for a ball. A majestic blast sent into orbit. Did anyone clear this flight path with the FAA? That's okay. I'm sure they'll understand. And that makes it 3 home runs in the game for this squad. Lombard up now following that home run from Ozzie Albies. 0-1 fires. Goes foul. Lifts the slider. Garcia with an easy look. Minimum effort, maximum result. Brian Rocchio steps to the plate for the first time in this one. Rutschman moves under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Andrew Jones is now at the plate. Swing and a miss. He was late. Miss. Late with the swing there. Fastball. Strike 3. Inning over. They score a run in the frame. George Lombard Jr. is the leadoff hitter this inning. First pitch is off the plate. Delivers a deep shot. That sound tells the story. Perfect, and it's way gone. Really got a hold of that one. What a sensational swing for him. Juan Soto gets a chance to keep chipping away at the deficit following the home run. Verlander now. At 102, fouling it off is a minor victory. Check swing appeal. It's a ball. They rule it wasn't a swing. Verlander turns and fires. It's the fastball that misses. Fly ball center field. Jones under it. Hauls it in for the out. Ozzie Albies bats here in the second. Delivers a curveball, but it misses the plate. Zips a fastball, but off target. A little out front, he swings through it. Makes the count 2-2. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Strikes him out with 102. Luis Garcia up next to the dish. Slides one across the zone for a strike. Wowzers. Slider. Strike three. And that's the inning. They score a run in the frame, and now they're down by 2. Good to have you with us at Lone Depot Park. Braden Montgomery leads us off. Swings and misses out in front. Oh, 2 is the count. Hard ground ball to short, over to first. Montgomery retired. Willie Castro comes to the plate here in the third.
Left fielder, Willie Castro.
Delivers a sinker. That's been his go-to pitch to start an at-bat. Liner picked on the hop at first. Takes it himself and records the second out of the inning. And now it's Salvador Perez. 0 for 1. Flied out to right field his first time up. Looking for a hit here. Goes with the sinker. Been his primary pitch. Two strikes and no balls. Hangs in there. Needs a breather. Refusing to go down. Not done yet. Keeps the at-bat breathing. Foul. Swings, it's a ground ball to the left side. Gets it to first. That's out number 3. So they only send 3 batters to the dish. Welcome back. Beautiful day here in Miami, where we have some Diamond Dynasty baseball for you. Adley Rutschman leads off the inning. Took a breath and nailed it. That's a little bit low. It's 2-1.
Ball 2.
Coming in hot. Misses the zone with a slider. And it's a leadoff walk. Yordan Alvarez at the dish with a runner on first. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Wow. Went with the slider, but misses. It's a trap. Went with the change, but misses. Runs the count full. Fouls it with 2 strikes. Ball 4, that's a walk. Hannes Wagner up now with 2 runners on base. Spoils 1-0-1. Here comes a pitch. Slider misses the zone. One ball and 2 strikes to count. That doesn't catch the zone. Misses with the slider. Misses low and walks it. Andrew Jones is the next to hit. Struck out last time. It was the fastball that got him. 1-0-1 and a foul ball. Impressive just to make contact. Hit hard, and that gets through. Rutschman scores. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. On the ground, right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Lombard in the box now and takes strike 1. Creamy. On the ground up the middle. Oh, great diving stop. Throws from his knees. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. Stick around. More Diamond Dynasty action coming up. Welcome back. We have a good one for you. This game is all tied up. Adley Rutschman hits leadoff this frame. Now there's a bullet down the line, and it's foul. Tight matchup in ranked season. Sailing out. Gone for a home run. Adley Rutschman will touch them all. That makes it a multi-home run game for him. Clement digs in with a lead thanks to Adley Rutschman. 0 for 1, grounded out in his first at bat. But that wasn't your fault. That was his fault, I'm sure. The Dominican Republic lead by a run. Hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle for a base knock. You know how to unlock this card's potential, don't you? Ozzie Albies peacocks to the plate as a parallel 5 card. 1-0 the count. Belts one deep. Good hang time. Bounces off the wall. Runner holds at second. They didn't want to test that cannon in right. A player from the Pipeline series. Strolls to the plate, George Lombard Jr. The Flyers go to their bullpen, and taking the mound, Jim Johnson. With a runner in scoring position, he'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. George Lombard Jr. fouls away the first offering. Swing and a ball lined left field. Brings it in. But he won't try for third, staying put with one out. Next to the plate in this 9-inning game, Brian Rocchio. This one smoked out to left. And there's a hit. Red Diamonds are a ball player's best friend. Andruw Jones takes his turn with the bags brimming. Struck out swinging in his first at-bat. Not a chance. One now. Needs a deep breath. Runs the count to 1-2. Cranks one deep. It had the distance, but slices foul. Here's another 1-2 pitch. Driven deep, and this is going to score everybody. A grand slam. Talk about the right swing at the right time. It's been a team effort today in terms of the long ball. That's 5 home runs now for this lineup. Braden Montgomery at the dish now following the grand slam. Good luck following that up. That's down, a base hit. Red Diamonds are sparkling.
Now batting for the Dominican Republic,
Willie Castro strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Runner at first with one gone. Fouls it off. And that one's foul. Hit him.
now batting for the Dominican Republic, first baseman.
The hit batter puts runners at first and second. So now at the plate with a runner in scoring position, Salvador Perez. Two cards from the Milestone Series squaring off. What was that? Perez ready. Off the plate.
Ball 3.
Wagner under this one. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with two away. Next to hit, Adley. Brent Hedrick takes over for his team in this ranked season matchup. Rutschman stands in with two away as he takes the ball. Here's the 1-1. And fights it off. Slider misses for a ball. Stays with the slider and fouls it off with two strikes. Fastball, strike three, inning over. So they played 5 runs in the frame, and they have Juan Soto, the leadoff hitter, steps into the box down by 5. Among the best in power, this card excels against righties. Fast and furious. Albies at the plate following the leadoff knock from Soto. Struck out against a fastball in his previous at-bat. Gets Wood on 102, but it's foul. The 0-1. Changeup misses the zone. Reached back and fired at 99, but it missed. Cash. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Locked in, and it pays off with a strikeout. Luis Garcia comes to bat here in the fourth. Misses with a fastball at 102. It's 2-0.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Swings and turns on this ball. Hit really well. Going back, and gone for a home run. That fastball wasn't sneaking by him. It was crushed. Adley Rutschman digs in at the plate after the two-run homer. Worked the walk his first time up. That's foul. It's 0-2. That's a K, and a well-earned strikeout for you.
Qué bueno que yo tengo un bate también.
Shuffles into the box. Pure electricity.
Estoy tigre de loco, estoy Verlander del diablo.
That's in for a strike at the knees. Well, that wasn't the plan. Slider.
No le tiro palomo.
And that's the inning. They play 2 runs in the frame. Back here at Lone Depot Park as this ranked season's clash continues. Ernie Clement leads off playing from ahead. 0-1 to start. Doesn't connect.
Qué maldita sombra el diablo, ¿no?
Battles back. This is smacked left field line. And that will drop foul. The pitch to Clement. Keeps the lights on. And they start the frame with the strikeout. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. Swing and a miss. He was late. Perfect contact. That pitch didn't stand a chance. Timed it up and smashed it for the hit. That feels really good, doesn't it? That's going to earn you a few stubs, which is nice. George Lombard Jr. in the box with a runner on first. A little out front, he swings through it. This is the target. Hit hard to second. Tags the runner for 1. Throw to first, but he beats it. Now a chance for Brian Rocchio. Negative.
Inside, ball 1.
Lombard leads off first with 2 down. Delivers a fastball, but it misses the plate. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go, trying to take second. Puts it on the ground up the middle. It's through for a hit. A good piece of 2-strike hitting in that spot.
Mi madre, loco. Y esa PCI, bro.
At the plate for the Wolverines.
Andrew Jones at the dish. Runners at the corners. The Dominican Republic make a change on the mound as they turn to Brooks Raley. Jones up to bat next and lays off for a ball.
Ay, 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 ay.
The pitch. Fouls it off. Misses low. Extends the at-bat. Smash down the left field line. And that's a foul ball. Two-two. Here comes. That's no good. That's a base hit as a run scores. Full count pitch, and you got rewarded with a hit. Hard hit down the line and left, and it's a foul ball. The pitch. There goes the runner. Safe. And that's a stolen base. The 1-1. Powers one deep. This one has legs. Over the wall. It's a ranked season's rocket. This team can't stop hitting home runs today, and they've added another one. Willie Castro up now with the bases empty thanks to the 3-run homer. Fly ball, right field. Makes the catch, inning over. Top half of the 5th is complete, and now it's a 7-run game. Honus Wagner, the leadoff hitter, and playing down by 7.
Wagner. Now pitching.
The Wolverines dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Grant Taylor. Wagner stands in now, looks at that one inside. Gets the bat to it, but foul. The righty kicks and delivers. Evens the count. Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the 5th. Andrew Jones at the dish with a runner on first. Aggressive swing on the first pitch, and well struck. Going back and on its way out of here for a home run. I hope nobody was emotionally attached to that ball because we're not getting it back. Hanal up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. Ripped on the ground to short. Fires over to first. Hanal grounds out. George Lombard Jr. is next to the plate.
Number 96.
And that one is inside. A pair of sinkers to start the at-bat, and both missed. Playing frisbee out there. 98 miles per hour, but misses the strike zone. Tries to hold up, and they rule it a strike. The Dominican Republic have allowed a pair of runs to score this frame. Bites off the 2 strikes left. Lombard leaves the bat on his shoulder.
Now batting for the Dominican Republic, left fielder
And now, Juan Soto.
Soto.
Misses the plate with pitch number 1. Really locked in to get the strike. Delivers a cutter out of the zone. Slider runs the count full. I wouldn't want to give Juan Soto something to hit either. He gets the walk.
At the plate for the Flyers.
Ozzie Albies steps in. Rough start for him at the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Now pitching.
Number 84, the new arm in this ranked season matchup. Albies in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Fly ball to right. Montgomery on the move. Hauls it in to end the inning. The Flyers play 2 runs in the frame, but they're still... Here's the first baseman, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Swings and misses out in front. Bola.
Oh, that's out.
That's a strike. Tried to hold up, and they rule it no swing. Lefty kicks and delivers. Got it by him for the K. Now it's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. In the air, right side of the infield. Albies calling for it. No play, and that's an infield single.
Now batting for the Dominican Republic.
Here's the designated hitter, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement.
This one is trouble. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Ernie Clement making things happen. Albies stands in now and watches strike 1. Hanau handles it to first, and he beats the throw. Everyone's safe.
Now
George
batting
Lombard
third.
Jr. comes up with a full house. Nope.
Inside, ball 1.
Still up there. It's caught on the track, and the runner will tag. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Brian Rocchio up now with 2 runners on base. Ryan waits. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Throw to first. That ends the inning. That wraps up the top of the... Back here in a 6-run game. Luis Garcia bats first as we start the bottom of the 6th. The count is 1-0. Not tardy. The 1-2. Grabs some pine. The superstar goes down with a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. He struck out, and he has also walked. Did you pay extra for express shipping? Caught behind and foul. Tried for the strikeout, but it doesn't work. Strike 3. The outlier seals the deal. Yordan Alvarez is the batter now.
Designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
He steps off. Alvarez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Swings, it's a ground ball to third. Zips it across. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Down in... Good to have you with us at Lone Depot Park. Andruw Jones leads off with a nice lead in the game. And out in front. One the count.
Now pitching.
Number 84 now on the mound. The 1-1 now. Hard ground ball to the hot corner. Throws across the diamond. That's out number 1. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Braden Montgomery.
24.
Off target.
That's out.
Count runs to 1-1. That's foul. A strikeout for the Tops Now series. Willie Castro strolls to the dish to square off against a member of the Tops Now series. On the black with 99. Ground ball back to the mound. That's the inning. Let's stand up and stretch here at Lone Depot Park. Back in a flat. Stay tuned for more DD. Honus Wagner at the plate leading things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Clearly not a guy you want to allow on the bases. Throwing some Gouda up in the zone. No balls and 2 strikes. Perez. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. The Curacao kid strolls to the plate. It's Andrew Jones. Delivers a strike with a little extra effort. Fly ball to left. Castro settling under it. Holds it in, 2 away. Angel Henao comes up here in the 7th.
Third baseman, number 17.
Delivers an opening pitch strike. In the air to right center. Montgomery parked under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So we head to the 8th. Salvador Perez gets us going this inning. Tough day at the plate, but hey, blame the card, not your swing. 1-0 to start. This ball doesn't stand a chance. A red diamond, no doubter. And you don't get that swing with just any card. So now it's a 7-run game as they add on. Next up here in the 8th inning, Adley Rutschman. Hooks it foul. Swung on and lifted to left center. Wagner sprinting towards it. Plenty of room for extra bases. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day.
Now batting for the Dominican Republic.
Ernie Clement steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Ground ball with some heat to the hot corner. That's out number 1 here in the inning, which brings up the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. First pitch misses the plate. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Two one, the pitch. Scared of you. Late with the swing there. Wants to think about it. Rutschman leads off second with 1 gone. Swing and makes good contact. I mean, really good contact. Watch this one go. See you later. It's a multi-home run game performance. George Lombard Jr. comes up to bat in the 8th. C.J. Abrams strolls to the plate as they go with a new bat off the bench in this spot. Catches a piece. Righty kicks and delivers. Fouls off the sinking fastball to stay alive. Pumps the fastball, but misses the plate. Rips that one to right. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. Brian Rocchio ready to hit. Doesn't connect. He was late. Now a check swing, but he held up. Pitcher with the advantage now at 1-2. Snag for the out. Great catch on the line drive. Back here in a 9-run game. What do you guys feel like talking about? George Lombard Jr. leads off with his team playing from behind. Gets a piece. Misses the zone for a ball. 2-1 is the count now. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Makes it 3 balls and 2 strikes. Drilled to left field. Castro camping under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto. Swung on, and Soto rips it. Out of here. Home run. That was an aggressive approach, and that's what happens when everything goes to plan. Albies up now following that home run from Juan Soto. Gets a piece to it. One now. Delivers a ball. That's a ball. In the air, out to left center. Jones on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Luis Garcia digs in. Struck out last time. It was the sinker that got him. Boy, I've been there. Off the plate, that's a ball. Out of the zone.
Off the plate, ball 2.
Out of the zone for a ball. Energy drink stuff. Pitch misses, and that's a walk. Adley Rutschman deals himself into the box. The Wolverines go to their bullpen, and taking the mound, Brooks Raley. Bobby Witt Jr., the pinch runner.
Number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
Rutschman, the next to bat, checked his swing. That's ball 1. That's a cutter for a ball. All that extra effort worth every bit of it. Another 2-2. Sweeper. Strike 3. Inning over. Final inning coming up from Miami. Hang tight. More time. Welcome back. 8 runs separating these 2 teams at the moment. Andruw Jones leads off the top of the 9th. Count is 0-1. Kicks and delivers. Keeps it going. Tried to hold up, but couldn't. That's strike 3. Braden Montgomery comes to the plate in the final frame.
Hey.
0-2 the count now. Not going quietly. Swings and lifts one to left. Soto drifting under it. Nothing tricky about that one. Now coming to the plate in the final frame, Willie Castro. Difficult plate appearances. Must be a glitch, right? Misses the plate for a ball. 1-1 the count. This is smacked left field line. And that drops foul. Wolverine, 2 down, nobody on. We'll do it again. The count is 2-2. Rutschman gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. Out number 3. We head to the bottom. Here we go. It's the final stop, which isn't bad news for you. You're playing from ahead and close to claiming a victory here in DD. Hey, you play to win the game. Alvarez in the box lays off for ball 1. 2-0 is the count. Alvarez waits. Misses the plate. Smash down the left field line. And it's foul. And the pitch. 2-strike sweeper is fouled off. Check swing, but it's put in play. Sends it to Perez for the out. Now the center fielder, Honus Wagner. Late swing sends it foul. Just let that go right by. That's a strikeout, and now just 1 out away from a win. Down to the last out at Lone Depot Park. Ground ball up the middle, and it squirts through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Angel Henao in the box with a runner on first. Tough day at the plate for him. But I would blame the card if I were you. That's in the dirt. No movement, and it's ball 1. 1-0 on the way. This one smashed down the right field line, and that will drop foul. Puts the sweeper in play. Albies sets underneath it. And that puts this one to bed. They get the win here in ranked season. And that always puts a smile on this group of players. Great work out there today. The Dominican Republic come away with a loss in Diamond Dynasty. Just wasn't their day. Stay with it. We know you got this. So that does it for us here. Thanks for giving me someone to chat with. On behalf of our entire crew at MLB The Show, I'm Robert Flores. Talk soon.
Just look right through me, treat me like a ghost. So you don't need to tell me that you already